for the kill. As DUF's infantry is getting ready for a push here. Once again, it will all come down to timing and impact of Cav on the infantry fight. As the infantry fight is now starting to pop off. There comes the Cav, and that's a dismount for Arundel. Menace with a nice hit onto Sanel there. But actually, DUF really low on health on all their infantries. And it's gonna be Menace looking to get some kills. As it's not looking good for DUF here with a 3v8. Still, 7, sorry. Bertalicious getting killed off, and that's a double kill for Quake. And Menace winning second round of the second set. With 7 people alive. This was I think by far the most convincing win so far. Or like round win so far. And DUF will really need to pull themselves together to not let this map become a 6-1. Because that will be really hard to fight back from. Menace is gonna be pushing aggressive. As DUF looking to yeah, they have the flag. Bertalicious was really aggressive there, but he's now gonna fall back. And DUF not... Oh, nice shot there onto Fred. Didn't do too much damage though. DUF now gonna start pulling back. As we have first kill onto one of the cats, but that's a team kill for DUF. That's not what you want to see with the infantry there. As Cav now gonna start coming in. And kills everywhere. Oh, Birdie popping off here. Some nice kills. And seems to be working now for DUF as it's a 4v5. They're not too many men down just yet. But Violet is getting really annoyed here by the infantry. Managed to stay alive really well though. He's looking for a kill in the 1v2 right now. Ooh, gets a hit in though. Nice try from Violet, but it's too much. Birdie looking in a 1v3 right now. Where's Kane? There's Kane, but he gets stopped. Gets dismounted and killed off. And it's gonna be Menace taking the second set, making it 6-1. And the score is indeed correct, but might be quite surprising, but it is Menace taking this first map 6-1. Which is quite surprising, to say the least. I think the biggest problem is the infights. It's really strange because on paper, like you would say they have the better inf out of the two teams by far, more experienced. But yeah, you can sometimes have an off day, especially now with the delay of the match. Like remember we started about an hour late. A lot of these people definitely not. Yeah. Yeah. Of course we can't like do anything about it. It's difficult for both teams, but maybe here it shows which team can put that off themselves and just like focus on the game and don't be too annoyed by the fact what's happening. But DUF isn't just out yet. We still have to play this open map and everything is still possible. We have seen some impressive comebacks in the history of WNL. So it wouldn't be the first time we see a team come back from a 6-1 and win it 7-6. I remember quite frankly a game on Waterfall where it was, I believe it was Ayla's team back then, so Polish team. getting a 6-1 on Waterfall, but then actually losing the close map, like 6-0, so a complete surprise there. And it's still possible. Yeah, well, we'll have to see if they can. Yeah, we'll have to see if they can keep it up and end it on the second map. Or, I believe we do have overtime if this would go to a draw, as we do need a winner between these two teams. So, I actually I think I only streamed Winterberg once. So. Well, I never mind an overtime because it just shows that it was a great match and both teams were equally as good. So we'll have to see if we actually get to this overtime, as it will be DUF starting on Swadia. So I'm stuck in spectator mode now, but actually interesting to see. Menace will play an extra inf, only 3 cav on Nords. Not too surprising again. Thank you very much for the streamer for me. As Menace will be playing indeed 3 infantry, 3 cav, 2 archers. And UF will opt for the normal setup on the open map. And UF is actually gonna have the flags here. It's all gonna come down to how they can deal with the extra infantry from Menace. Supernova is actually gonna stack up this top ground at the end of the fence there. A very open position, but really good position if they can, because this way they can maintain the crossfire. Because he's gonna get pushed by Quake indeed, and he has cracks to defend him, so no damage dealt just yet. As I say that, Kane is gonna get shot by an arrow there. Menace have taken control over the flag with their extra infantry. It's all gonna come down to cavalry here, as the first kill comes in onto Arundel, so that's 1 cav down. As you hear the arrows flying, and is still full control over the flag. UF will need to look for an opening here, as they are 1 man down and Supernova are really low on HP as well. Nord Arch is doing a lot of damage right now to everyone on the UF side. As there comes in the couch from Menace, and it's actually gonna be really tough fight for Genny here. Last inf standing on the flag for DUF, loses the shield. Not yet his life. Has some fine blocking there, but the cav is eventually too much. As it's up to 4 people from DUF trying to get 1 round back. It's not looking good. A Supernova with 5 HP left will be finished off by Fred as well. King, only man standing, as he also gets killed off by Cool there. And that's Menace now definitely not gonna lose this match. They might still take it to overtime DUF, but this looks very unlikely to happen. Once again, teams are gonna go for windmill. Nobody guesses on the town. And the flag is actually gonna be windmill, so Menace will have the flag with the extra infantry. It'll be really difficult for DUF to push them off here. I have to see, maybe DUF can refine themselves another round and start fighting back for this really not so looking good situation. As it will all come down to cavalry helping out the infantry here. First hit is on Fred though. That's a good shot. I don't know whose crossbow it was dealing that damage. Might have been Bird Delicious. You are gonna get ready for the push here with Gav support. Garch comes in, very nice cards from Farah. As flag is indeed very high, but Gav is now coming in. Thor gets a kill back onto Gani. And that's Menace infantry really working out here. Thor got himself an all pike as well, but ooh, Crack's getting stopped there. It's not looking good. His horse managed to survive, but he doesn't pour with the triple kill. Supernova fighting on the flag though. But it's a 3v4 in favor of the UF, so everything is still possible. There's still an archer shooting from windmill, as that is cool. And now it's all up to Para trying to survive here on the flag, as the flag is really high. And it's all gonna be over for the UF here, as Menace will take this round on flag. And it will be Menace going to the semi-finals of Division B. They almost pulled it back there, DUF, but like you mentioned, the flag was really high. Well, I guess now the pressure's off. Dolph can just get some rounds back to, at least, even out the score a bit more. Flag will be open again. Well, Menace looking for the kills, really aggressive here, but there comes the Cav. Cav might be able to do something here. As that's a double kill for Cracks actually, so it's looking good. As you're also getting a kill on the infantry there. Kills happening everywhere, but my kill feed is still broken, so I can't say who kills who. And now they wake up, as Menace aggressiveness is not paying off right now. Although Quake is doing pretty good there in that corner. Managing to stay alive. Still looking for the kill onto Quake, and there they get it. Arundel, and now it's only Finn left alive. Just looking to get some kills with the long all pike he stole. Ah, the speech came too late. As oof, he gets a kill onto Arundel with the all pike. Looking for another one as he's getting hunted down. Oof. Very close arrow there. A crossbow from Bird Delicious. But he gets another one onto Cracks. Never couch. At least got dismounted, so he does have a horse, so that's some money he won't have. But that's also some money Para won't have. Finrod is just, please, just end this round already. This is not looking too good. Oof. Will Bird Delicious be able to deal with him? Or is it gonna be Kane sneaking up with the kill? Nice blocking from Finrod. Dismounts Kane's horse, but Berta eventually gets the kill. Some nice all pike spinning there in the end. Comeback happening. I wish it was still possible that we had a real match going on. But... Well, it is still possible to at least get the route back and make it an evener scoreline. It would be nice for the UF to at least even that out and don't go out too high up a scoreline. I think it's something in the infantry, maybe communication, timing, perhaps. That's not working out right now. Yeah, Violet says it himself. Lack of communication. It's the backbone of the infantry is communication and timing to win that infantry fight. Might not be the thing that's happening, but Arundel now with the kill on too cool. As Gav fight is happening in open right now. Menace really spread out right now. Well. So DUF looking for some more kills here. As Fred nicely dodges Para's Gav there. Oof, nice shot from Bertalicious hiding in the vineyard. Sneaking up on some Menace people. In the meantime, we actually have a fight here on the flag with Thor fighting the defend Menace honor on the flag, but he fails when both Birdie and Kane get a double there. But Delicious with the second kill of the round as well, and we will take the final one. It will be Para with last kill onto Fred. Yeah, lost item. Seems like I lost a lot of items because of like I don't know what happened with my kill feed, but I constantly get lost items, so I can't even see the kill feed when it's happening because it starts to like disappear because it gets spammed by lost items. Yeah, it's some problem with my streaming mode right now. Yeah, I just missed that message, but apparently Assassin Violet says that the communication is now really much on point, so we might see a Dove set win and maybe even a 3-0 on the last set, who knows. If their communication is back on point, they can get themselves back up to 7 rounds, so that would be an 8-7, which would be a nice thing for the statistics, to get back up the board and show that it wasn't as one-sided as it was the first 2 sets. And we have once again DUF, Cav really doing their job right now. All really low on health, so everything's still possible. That's cool, actually getting a kill on Supernova. And that's actually a double for Cool and Ifred. So DUF will have to fight really hard for this set victory if they want to get it. Oh, beautiful kill there from Sanel. Onto the cavalry. Kenny with a double as well now. And it's actually going to be DUF winning it out there in the end with a double for Para. Very nice. Well, I don't think that DUF have to show anyone what they're capable of. I think everyone knows that DUF capable of a lot with this roster, so it's a bit unfortunate that it went this way with the first 2 sets, but the fact that they can fight back now just shows that they're still very capable players and a force to be reckoned with. As we will now switch over to north side, so... Sorry, what? It's not live as well, so I'm just hoovering around. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know, I'm just like hovering over, trying to get some cinematic shots. As it's interesting to see what setup we're gonna get on the website. As Menace went for the extra infantry, which was working out the first round. Playing 3 infantry. I don't know if the UF is gonna do the same. If they're gonna opt for an extra infantry or if they're just gonna stick with the extra cav, since I think they have the cav players to work with here. And the extra cav might be more of a use to them. Nice chamber there. But it's actually gonna be UF killer getting Quake there. As I don't know what we're waiting for right now, as both teams should be ready, I assume. So I don't know what happened with the other matches just yet. I think our match got eventually cancelled / default win for us apparently. We were playing Maison de Sol blah blah blah. A French team name. I don't know the full name. Yeah. I think they got they defaulted previous week as well. So yeah, I messaged them to ask to delay it, but I didn't get a response, and the rest of my team just said that we apparently got a default, so I will have to check on it. I don't know, I don't like defaults. Well, I don't think it was a problem with an hour later, but yeah. I will look into that after we get into this final set of Menace versus DWF. As I don't know if this is live. Is this live? I have no idea if this is live. They're not team killing, so this might be live, but they're really aggressive. I don't think this is live, is it? No, it's not live. I see someone running around naked with a crossbow. I assume this isn't live. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't think it's live. If it is, DOF is winning again. With a 5v3 at the moment. But beware of the naked crossbowman. He will give me spectator as soon as it goes live. I assume at least. Is this actually live? Because they're playing on the flag now. What is this? Kane just died to a naked crossbow. That's interesting. But he died to a horse bump, so yeah, that's that. There we go. Was this live? I don't know. What should we go? Okay, that was a live round apparently with a naked crossbow. Interesting. But DUF will take it. As Menace is playing 5 crossbowmen, 3 Gav. I do like this. Ooh, very nice. Oh, that's some nice line. I love that. Oh, that's out of line firing. Is that allowed? Need to stick together. Is officer aim allowed actually? I want to know the rules for this. I'm just referring to NW rules. Because you have the officer 4 who's saying fire. They're all firing at will right now. So, let's see how DUF deals with this. As for now, they have 1 person on the flag, so might just win there. As the crossbow line is now moving out. I think Haprai lost the memo, or didn't get the memo about taking off his clothes to run faster. Because he is lost in the line, a little bit slow there. I'm quite disappointed that the crossbowman didn't got a kill just yet. I expected some more firepower from a firing line like that. As I will be able to start pushing on the flag. Oof, there's a first shot, and that's an officer shot. I don't know if that's allowed. We will have to check the rules on that, because that's officer aim right there. And in most tournaments that's not allowed. As the first kill will be Kane. But there comes in the calf. Ooh, huge bump, but UF just wins on flag, and that's unfortunate because I really wanted to see what this crossbow line is capable of. And Poor actually gets a kill as commander. So, let's see what they're gonna bring to the table this time. Oof. Okay. It's they got a bigger line this time. As we got a 5-person crossbow line with Commander Poor and 2 cavalrymen protecting them. I wouldn't mind spectating this kind of battles more often. Can we do this? Can we make a tournament like Jafty, but then like crossbow league or something? Yeah. Oh, can we do that on Bannerlord? Like skirmish, like only crossbowmen or something? You'll be one of the star players, Aaron. Oof, a headshot onto cool. That's one of the crossbowmen down. As Bertha is looking for a jab there. Misses it onto Quake. This time they're closer to the flag, but will they be able to actually attack the flag? As Commander Poor is now taking a look around the corner. Looking for a crossbow. As Kane gets a kill onto Fred. Ooh, nice. Was it the jab? No, it was narrow. Onto Haprai. As flag once again is high. Crossbows will need to start making a push, and here they come with a nice flank from Dove Killer. but the UF wins the round on flag once again. And that's gonna be it. Fourth round has ended. Fourth set, sorry. And it will be Menace